everyone, Merry Christmas. It's time to grab a hot beverage and sip away. So delicious. There's actually nothing in this cup. I don't drink hot beverages. I just thought it was really cute and festive with a little snowman and a reindeer. So, you know. And if you're wondering where I am right now, I'm in my luxurious ski chalet in Aspen, Colorado. Yes, my family comes from a line of wealth, so we have this beautiful chalet right here behind me. I love it. Come here every year. Today, I'm gonna be drawing my favorite Christmas movie characters. That was a handful to say, so I had to go like this with my pencil. Let's get to it. So, you know, I love Christmas. Like, I've always loved Christmas. And, you know, I'm not even Christian, so it's like, can I love Christmas? Point is, I'm not a very religious person of any sorts. If you are religious, that's great. Kudos to you. But this non-religious gal right here loves to celebrate Christmas. The main thing I love about Christmas, okay, number one, the food. The food at Christmas is so good. I love like mashed potatoes, green beans. I usually don't eat a lot of meat, but I love turkey. Love myself a good turkey with like crispy skin. I'm so bad. I usually, like when Phil and I make the turkey, I usually eat all the skin. It's pretty bad. But he just gets it like so crispy and good, so I can't help myself. What else did I miss? Stuffing. Oh yeah. Gravy. But you know, we also eat that at Thanksgiving, so you know, you need a little like thing to differentiate the two. And what is that? It's the vibes. It's the snow. If we have snow, I don't know. I live in Canada, so usually we do have snow, but some years we don't, and that's kind of depressing because like snow makes Christmas, in my opinion, you know? So hopefully it snows this year, but we'll see. I love Christmas music. That's probably like one of my favorite kinds of music, actually. I could listen to it all year, but I don't because people are always like, oh, what are you listening to? And I'm like, it's Christmas music. They're like, oh, but it's July. And I'm like, okay, what is your point? Mariah Carey hits this beat. Thank you very much. Don't talk to me anymore. Another thing I really love about Christmas is just like the smells. Like it just smells good. Like when you go out and it's like cold outside and you can smell like the cold and like the slush being like trampled by cars on the road. And then you also smell like cinnamon things, like cinnamony candles or like potpourri. Potpourri is pretty sick. I like when I was younger, I would always just like hold it on my face and just like smell it. Be like, where's Nicole? And I'll be like, just smelling potpourri. Actually, like I used to play hockey, and if we could put a scent in our bag, I would pick potpourri scent. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. And I'm super excited for Christmas this year because I have a new son and it's his first Christmas. So I'm excited to kind of experience Christmas vicariously through him. And then like be like Santa and like have like Santa come and like all this stuff and like cookies and like, not gonna lie, I'm just like, I need an excuse to eat some good cookies, right? I'm not gonna drink the milk because fuck milk. I'm kind of like rambling now, so hopefully I don't take this too far off. So, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% happy with all of these drawings, but my whole goal for the sketchbook was to just draw and not really care about getting things perfect. So, in that sense, I did what I came to do. But also I was on a little bit of a time crunch to get this done before Christmas, so I was just like, you know what, screw it. Okay, so, let's get into talking about the characters, shall we? So the first two characters are, everyone knows these guys, they're from Home Alone. You got Harry and Marv. I don't know, there's just something about them, that duo, their bad guy vibes is just, you know, you're drawn to them. And they're pretty funny, you know, Danny DeVito, no, shit, it's not Danny DeVito. Oops.
Hey, get out of here.
Oh my god, Danny DeVito, I love your work.
Joe Pesci is like, and honestly, like, they kind of like remind me of myself. Not really, but kind of. Because when I was like really, really young, I wouldn't call myself a sticky bandit, but I would find like coins and like money at my babysitter's house and like stuff them in my socks. I didn't know it was bad. I didn't know I was stealing. I was just like, oh, $2. Okay, goes in my socks. And I put all this money in my socks, and then I was like on a swing at the park. She brought us to the park, and I'm like swinging on the swing, and then all these like, I was gonna say all these socks started falling out. And then all these like coins just like flew out of my socks, and she's like, where did you get these? And I was like, oh, at your house. So I guess I was just like a bandit, not a sock bandit. That's what you would call me, a sock bandit. And I got my inspiration from Harry and Marv. Not really, but we'll just say I did. Okay, so now we got Flint. Wait, is that his name? Okay, let me look it up. Christmas Story characters. I probably should have researched his name before I oh, it's Flick. Okay, oops. Okay, I've been calling him Flint this whole time. Flick. I'm gonna flick your ass all the way to college. Or what would parents say? Let me flick. Do parents say that? I don't know. Anyway, he's actually like not my favorite Christmas character, but he still made the cut because I love his outfit. The man is swagged out, if you know what I'm saying. Like, he's got the goggles up here, like the little, like, what is that, like a pilot's hat tied around. He's got a scarf, like a sick ass jacket. Like, I would wear that. So since I would wear it, he makes it to the top of my favorite Christmas characters list, of course. And also, he's pretty iconic, you know, like, he stuck his tongue on a pole. Like, and for years after I saw this movie, for years, every Christmas, every winter, I would be like, should I stick my tongue on that pole just to see, like, what it's like? Even though I know from the movie, like, it gets stuck, I'm like, I wonder what that would feel like. Because it would kind of be kind of cool, like, just being stuck to a pole. So I'd have to say, out of all the drawings I did, Flick would be the most successful and my favorite drawing of the whole gang. Throwing it back to Home Alone. Home Alone, Lost in New York. The Bird Lady. What's her name? Okay, I probably should have researched all these people's names before I decided to film this video. Let's see. Bird Lady, Home Alone. Oh, that was the first thing that popped up. Damn. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, she's just called Pigeon Lady. I swear she has a name. I swear he calls her something. Brenda. Okay, Brenda. That's kind of boring. We're gonna call her the Pigeon Lady. You know, I was going through my characters. I was like, I love this guy, I love this guy, I love this guy, love this guy. And then I'm like, oh my god, where are my girls at? So I'm like, okay, who's like an iconic like movie girl character? And there's like literally none. There's literally no iconic female Christmas movie characters. Well, maybe the one in the 24th Street of Christmas or whatever the hell that's called, but I never like really watched that movie or like that. So, whatever. I was like thinking, I'm like, oh my god, but you know who I love? I love the Bird Lady because she saves Kevin and she's nice to animals. Oh, and also I like her kind of like attire. Going back to Flick, like she's got some like swag, but like grubby swag, you know what I mean? And how iconic is it that at the end, she saves Kevin by throwing birdseed on the bad guys? Like, have you guys ever heard of that before? Being saved by birdseed? Like, ever since that movie, I've always carried birdseed in my pocket just because if I ever found myself in a sticky situation, that's me winking, I've got birdseed. And then I was also thinking, I was like, should I do Kevin's mom? Because she's got that iconic, like, Kevin! But also, I can't say that Kevin's mom is one of my favorite characters. That one scene is, like, her only, like, shining moment. So, as you can see here, there is the abominable... Okay. As you can see here, there's a abominable... Shit, how the fuck do you say it? As you can see here, there's the abominable snowman. There's the abominable snowman. But you know what? I left him to the end because I didn't really like the placement of him and the ice pick guy, Cornelius. Isn't that his name? Something Cornelius? I'm so bad. Lumberjack Cornelius? What's his name? Yukon Cornelius. But I didn't get to finishing those. I'm very sorry. Alright, up next we got Myron from Jingle All the Way. So, in this movie, he plays like kind of the bad guy. What was the bad guy called? Okay, well, he was a Dementor. Am I gonna get canceled for saying that? Is like that a bad thing to say now? Again, love the outfit. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted to draw him. But also, like, his dynamic with Arnold mashed together makes for a great movie. And you know, it's just like two dads trying to get their sons the Christmas gift that they really wanted, and they're like duking it out, you know. Oh shit, okay, maybe I shouldn't give away the movie if people haven't seen it. But anyways, I really liked his character. You needed to have him in it. It couldn't just be like your average mailman down the street. It had to be this like sparky kind of like go-getter mailman type. I'm pretty sure he was a mailman. He did like some postal thing. Main reason I love Jingle All the Way is because of the man, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love Arnold. He's like one of my favorite people in the world. If you were to say like, you know those questions that are like, oh, if you could have dinner with anyone dead or alive, who would it be? I would say Arnold, 100%, because that's like the only person. Okay, maybe Justin Bieber. Well, like Justin Bieber when he was younger and like funny. Now he's like too serious, I find. But yeah, just a great movie, you know, two dads, and now it's like more relatable because I'm a parent and I will do anything to get my son a Turbo Man doll. Okay, where are we now? Kevin. Okay, Kevin is like the most iconic, I think, character from any movie of all time. Everyone loves little Kevin McAllister. Like, I mean, this kid was home alone, just like the movie says, and he pretty much lived his life better than an adult would. And he was like, what, like 7? And you know what? The French maybe called him les incompetents, but he was not les incompetents. He was les incompetents, because he did it without any parents or any adults. So we have to give a round of applause to Kevin. And he took on the bad guys, and you know what? I would be afraid to take on the bad guys, but he took on the bad guys, and he was creative about it. He was so creative. Okay, so I don't have much clips of him. By the end of it, I was getting like, I kind of like forgot about filming because I was like, I need to get it done. And I was like, and I was like trying to get it done as fast as I could. So I forgot about filming. So there's only like little snippets of the last couple characters, but you know, you get the gist. I've been drawing these characters the whole time, so you know how it works. And last but not least, my favorite, well, he was my favorite Christmas character of all time when I was a child, Ralphie. Ralphie was actually my first ever crush, which is so weird because he has blonde hair and blue eyes, and I am totally a dark hair, brown eyes guy kind of gal. Brown hair, brown eyes guy kind of gal. That's what I am. I was like so in love with Ralphie when I was younger. I was like, oh my god, he's so cute. And I remember this is like a vivid memory I have as a child, like one of my most vivid memories I have. And it's not even a memory. It's a made up dream I had in my head. I was like, oh my god, I just want to fall into a snowbank and then Ralphie will come and give me a kiss. And I was like 5. So weird. Like why did I dream about kissing in a snowbank at 5? Like girl, like stop thinking about kissing and go play with your dang Beanie Babies, okay? But that is it. Those are my favorite Christmas movie characters of all time. We got Flick from A Christmas Story, Harry Marr from Home Alone, Bird Lady from Home Alone, Myron from Jingle All the Way, Harold from Jingle All the Way, Ralphie from A Christmas Story, Little Kevin from Home Alone, and to all a good night. I don't know what the saying is. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.